Guys, here on the All-Star MMA Tours stand again. I got very lucky to have these three gentlemen here with me. Got Brent Thompson, founder of All-Star MMA Tours, here with me. UFC superstars Brandon Vera and Anthony Perosh. Guys, this all come about 3 months ago. Brent come to me with an idea to conduct his seminars and get the guys out to talk about the latest training, diet techniques that all the fighters are following these days. And what come of it was 120 square metres of rubber flooring that's just over here behind me. It's been jammed full of content all 3 days. So yeah, Brent, how about you tell us a bit more about how it's been and what you see moving forward?
Yeah, look, Shaun, it's been a pretty jam-packed day and a half already. Like I said, the initial idea was to bring the MMA to the Australian fitness public, and this is the best platform to do it. I've worked with Anthony Perosh before, one of Australia's top fighters in the UFC, and we're very grateful that Brendan was able to come out from his busy schedule of filming the Ultimate Fighter in Vegas to come out and run a few seminars for the Australian public here this weekend. So that's how it all come about, and we're absolutely pumped to push on with it this weekend. So yeah.
I've been watching that actually, Brandon. You're on Team Faber, are you, or is it Team Cruz? Which one are you on, my man?
You're trying to get me killed, man. I'm on Team Cruz, man.
Yeah, I like it. What's the score there at the moment? Were you ahead of us? I think it's live here too, yeah, Brent, is that right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they are showing it live, yeah.
Okay, pretty tight this season, I think.
Yeah. I like the format. They kind of film through the week and then they show that stuff, but at the end of the film chopped up, they show the fight live, so nobody knows who wins until that evening. So it's kind of a good thing, man. It's good. There's no what's it called? Spoilers? There's no spoilers. Yeah.
I see with Fox coming in, the whole television, it's changed a little bit. How's that been?
Man, it's since it's been on Fox, it's blown up. I say at least threefold in the States. Like Fox is a huge network, man, and for UFC to be on that, they did it. Like they took it to the next step again. Yeah. Like UFC's been taking some huge steps, leaps and bounds in their progression of MMA for the sport and the UFC as a whole entity for the whole world. Going worldwide and everything they're doing, man, from the very first Ultimate Fighter with Forrest and Bonner to the show continuing seasons to the rivalries, and now jumping on Fox. Oh man, it's huge. It's huge, super huge.
And Anthony, I remember back in the early days of the sport coming into the marketplace here in Australia. I think I saw you on the Footy Show. I mean, where the sport is today, you must be just absolutely amazed with the growth. Am I right?
Oh, it's great, and it hasn't even touched the surface here. Like Brandon was saying, it's on a major network in the US now, so the general public know about it in the US, but in Australia it still hasn't hit like a major network, so the general public are still kind of a little bit unsure what MMA is and what it's all about, and but we'll get there. Australia will get there. Yeah,
and I mean, for all our Sydney-siders, all our visitors that come down, I think you mentioned to me you do have a couple of gyms here in Sydney. You want to tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. I have 2 full-time martial arts schools. We teach MMA, BJJ and Muay Thai, and both one's in Concord, one's in Liverpool. So come check out one of the schools. Go to my website, spma.net.au.
Fantastic. Guys, I think that's what I love about it. I mean, this sport, MMA, it's here in the fitness space. It fits in perfectly because it's so educational now. These guys are the best of the best. The training techniques they follow, the diet, the discipline's at its highest order. Guys, thanks for coming down.
No worries. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.